to the Life After Her podcast with yours truly, Nicole and Sweeney. Here we are back again with another episode. Episode number 11 is entitled No Job, No Car, and No Home. Journey found herself in such a devastating situation. And truth be told, some of you may find yourselves in a devastating situation. When you are stuck in a season of devastation, sometimes it's difficult, it's hard, it's challenging. Sometimes it's easier to go back to what once was and what was familiar. And some of you had to make a very, very difficult decision to leave a relationship, a job, an opportunity, a good experience, or even a habit. When you left that thing, you discovered that your current situation is worse than what you were in, and you're tempted to go back to what's familiar. And I get it. I get it. I have been in many situations where I've left experiences, opportunities, relationships that ended up feeling like it was better than my current situation. But I knew that was something better on the other side. I couldn't go back. I didn't want to go back to what was familiar. And that was the case with Journey. She left Khase, but her current situation, she felt like, was it any better than what she had left? Would it be easier to go back to what's familiar? It was a very difficult decision and something that Journey really had to battle with in her mind and in her spirit. And reality is, there is no guarantee that things are better when you leave a negative situation. Sometimes you have to take that chance. But I want to share with you two reasons why you should not go back. Reason number one on why you should not go back is because God will always give you a taste of life after hurt. God wants to show you that there is so much more to life than hurt, negativity, toxic relationships, bad habits, and depression. There is so much more to life than that. And He desires to show you. And when we do leave situations, sometimes we expect these grand moments to happen to remind us why we shouldn't go back or to give us reasons why we shouldn't go back. But sometimes it's about looking at the small moments. Those small moments do add up to big moments. And when those small moments happen, it's important for us to recognize it so that we know this is God giving us a taste of what He has in store for us in the future. Like Journey in episode number 11, something as simple as a friend teaching you how to skate. And that was the case with Journey and Izzy's friend Justice. They went to the skating rink, Skate 84, and had an opportunity to just have some fun and get Journey's mind off of what she was going through. And in that little moment, in that small moment, which wasn't really small to be honest, she had an opportunity to see love, joy, laughter, happiness. And Journey held on to that moment, that little moment preventing her from going back. So, whatever that small moment may be for you, whether it's going to grab appetizers with a friend or hanging out with a coworker during happy hour or going to the movies or having a positive interaction with the opposite sex, allow that to be a reminder for you not to go back because there's a whole world out there that is full of God's joy and His gift of happiness to you. Don't go back. And the second reason why you should not go back is because your blessings are ahead of you. Your blessings are in front of you. Your blessings are in your future. And the only way that you can get to your blessings is if you continue to move forward and not go backwards. And as I'm sharing this with you, I'm saying this into my own life. There are so many experiences that I've had where it would be easier to go back to, or habits that I should continue to do, right? Because it's familiar, it satisfies the moment, it allows me to do certain things that I think are fun in the moment. But I know that God has bigger and better blessings for me going forward. So I'm going to challenge you to not go back to what's familiar. Continue to move forward in the path that God has for you. And today's episode affirmation is God desires for you to live a life that is full of freedom, fun, and healthy relationships. All right, guys, I look forward to you tuning in next week. Have an amazing rest of your week, and remember that God is proud of you.